All right, so we're in the shop today and we're working on something a little different. It's always funny to me. This is a normal, everyday, daily driven car for one of my customers. People on the East Coast go, "What? What are you talking about? It's an old car." Cars rot away. Well, here in Oregon, our cars last a long time. This is a Saab, if you haven't figured it out already. It's a deluxe V4, 1968. Number 96 Saab. You can see I've got all the doors open, the hood open here. I'm doing an inspection on it. Customer acquired this. It's actually a pretty good runner. She's been driving it all summer long, and we're coming into winter and it's got some issues, mostly with the wipers. It does rain here in Oregon. You can see the wipers need a little work. They're just pretty wore out, and the heater core, you can tell there, has been disconnected, disabled by the prior owner. So let me go through this car a little bit. A lot of people have never seen a Saab 96. Again, this is a 1968 Saab 96 with a V4. It's based off of an industrial engine, Ford engine, believe it or not. It's a V4, that's right. So 2 cylinders on each bank. You can see there's a spark plug there where the orange boot is, and another one there where the black boot is, and there's a Siamese exhaust. And same thing on the other side. 2 cylinders, Siamese exhaust, little single 1-barrel carburetor, cute little distributor. We've got a little radiator up front. And I should say this car is front wheel drive. The engine is actually mounted in front of the axle center line. So the weight is forward of the front wheels, which makes it great for traction. The transmission then is behind or equal length with the axle because the drive shaft just comes straight through to the front wheels. We've got hydraulic brakes and hydraulic clutch. Great big huge fan in here because these cars were made in Sweden and it's cold in Sweden, so they have really good heaters when the heaters are operational. Again, this one is disconnected. So we've got a 4-stroke, 4-cylinder V4 up front, a 4-speed manual transmission with a column shift. I'm not sure on the brakes. I think it's drum brakes all the way around. Let's take a look at the interior. So you're sitting in the driver's seat here of a 68 Saab. So you can get the glare off of there. You've got your tachometer here on the left, temperature gauge here in the middle, fuel tank down here, and your speedometer here on the right. There's a clock right there, keeping time. This car is equipped with an optional ignition switch. You see it's got one down there. That's the factory one. Somebody's replaced it here, which is kind of a bummer. We've got the 4-way flashers. Not sure what that is. Fan speed. These are all your heater controls, temperature, and how the air blows. There's also a couple of vents underneath the dash to let air in. Here's where the radio would go. And there is the shift pattern. Let's see if I can focus in on that. Sorry about that. Again, it's a column mounted 4-speed. So you've got your, whoops, whoa, here we go. This is your shifter here. You pull the lever actually this way, and down is reverse. So pull this out, and towards me and down is reverse. First, second, third, fourth. Just like that shift pattern there. Whoa, whoa, slow you down here. Right there. Just like a DKW. I don't know who copied who. A couple other things I would like to show you is the windows. So we're looking at the driver's side window here. If you can see, focusing on that, come on camera. Look how this window rolls up. See that? It doesn't just go down like a normal window, it pivots. So it's pivoting right here. Watch again, I'll roll it down. See that? It's fixed here and it pivots like this in an arc. And there's a little deflector here somebody's put in the window because when you roll it up, catch a little breeze, I guess, or something. I'm not sure how that works. Another unique feature. So, pretty cool little door panels. I think I showed you the dash. I don't know where the horn is. Haven't figured that one out yet. Does have a padded dash for 68. That was probably a safety feature. Something safety written here on the visor. Not sure what that's about. Turn around so you can get an idea of what's in the back seat. Will seat 4 people. Has flip out windows, you can see here. Let's pop out. Saab emblems all over. Really cool. There's the like a Saab enthusiast sticker. You can see the connection to the airplanes. Fastback rear end with a cool glass. And we've got a trunk here. Let's see if I can open that up for you. Pretty good sized trunk. I'm assuming the spare tire is underneath this piece of wood here. And it is. Check that. It's not all rusted out. It smells like an old car. Put the trunk down. You got to push this in. There we go. Nice solid ka-thunk. Has an improved reverse light there. Looks like a halogen fog light. Of course, it's got more Saab emblem-age right there. Again, it's a V4. Some of these earlier Saab models had a 2-stroke engine, 3-cylinder. This is not one of those. Cool little air duct there. Didn't notice that before. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat little car. When you see one driving on the road, you're like, wow, what is that? It has an iconic shape. You can see the front here. Let's put the hood down so you can get a look at the headlights. So the hood, as you can tell, is forward hinged. You just push it like that, lock it down. Look at that cute little face. Isn't that neat? Really neat. This is an original car. It's never been repainted. It's loved and driven every day, at least with this current owner. So thank you for watching. I just wanted to kind of show that pretty unique car. I get a lot of cars like this in the shop, and I never realized that the rest of the country, or maybe the world, doesn't get to see cars like this very often. So I'm sharing it with you. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in for the next one, the next video, and the next cool car. Thanks for watching.